Alright, welcome back to another episode of Minecraft World of Glitter. Even though nothing glitters, but the fire kind of glitters a little bit. So that's how it kind of reminds me of glitter. But fire, just the way you look at it, how it moves in Minecraft, kind of reminds certain people that it kind of glitters a little bit. If you think about it for a little bit. Not that you can see how it does that, but if you actually are in the Minecraft world and you light a fire, why don't you take a look at it for at least 10 seconds and tell me what it reminds you of, besides of what it looks like. What does it remind you of something else that may look like the same exact like what it does? But here, the fire kind of looks like it's glitter, how it moves. So, think of something that moves the same way when you look at the fire for 10 seconds. Now, do the same thing with something else that reminds you of for 10 seconds. And kind of compare it to that of how you think it would look like. That's where I'm getting at with the fire. With all the how it moves, and it kind of looks like glitter is just going in and out, in and out, in and out, if you know what I mean. But that actually, we're gonna leave that off to the side. We have a gym to deal with here. All right. So now, as you all may know, that I'm stuck up here. Well, not really. Not really. But we have a gym to deal with. So, remember, in the last episode, there was clues to indicate that it was a ground type. So, here we go. We're going in. Remember, once you enter, you can't get back out. There's only one way in and one way out. Just remember that. Now, since we're going from the top, the door's at the top, so we have to remember that going down is the key in this gym. And remember, I am not hitting the A button here. So you're probably wondering why I am not hitting the A button. Leave in the comments below of what kind of feature I'm showing off here. Alright, so now we're down one floor. Now, this is where the things start to get good. Okay, just remember, this is where things get good. Alright, so remember, this is a ground type. So, what are my defenses? Is what the gym leader is asking. So, if poison, open chest and see what's inside. So, I would say poison is not its weakness, but it's also resistant to ground. So, poison's not the answer there. So, here's a door. Okay, it's an iron door, naturally, so I can't manually open it. See, it's telling me I can use it. I can't. It's telling me I can use it, but I can't. It's so bad. But that is not as bad as you think. Alright, so here we go. We've got a chest that says, if grass. Open chest and see what's inside. Grass is, it is its weakness. So that whittles it down by half. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and take what's inside. And remember, every answer we do get correct, the HP of the gym goes down, depending on how many clues are given. So, depending on how many clues are in the gym, depending on what types are within the gym, so that's giving you a big indicator. Just that alone. Alright? Also with that remember, if we're in each gym, remember each gym has its own HP. So we have to whittle down the gym's HP in order to complete the gym. So right now the gym is actually down by half. I don't know how I know that, but I'm just saying it's down by half. Okay. Now we're going to go down one more floor, and now the fairy type is actually involved here. So if fairy, open chest and see what's inside. Naturally, fairy is a new type to all of you of those out there. Fairy type is basically not very difficult to find what it's weak to and what it's strong against. So we're going to actually find that later. Just as of right now, it's up in the air. But naturally, so we are going to say no to this chest because it's not either resistant or weak. It's just normal damage. So I'm going to say no to this chest. So I'm going to move on. So here we go. And remember, certain gems might be a maze and some gems will not. So just keep that in mind. And certain gems might have both. Who knows? So we've got fire. Fire is more resistance, I think, to ground, I think. Actually, no. It's actually normal damage to ground, I would say. And I'm going to say no to this chest. So I'm going to move on. Now we've got normal. And I'm going to say no. One reason. It's normal damage to ground. It's not even resistant or weak to it. So we're just going to leave it as it is and say no. But we have... Okay, here we go. Ice. We've got... Okay, so ice is weak to ground. So we're going to say yes to this chest, and we're going to go ahead and open it, and we find a lever inside. Alright, so now we've got a lever. Now we need to find the door that allows us to go further into the gym. And I think the HP is out. So looks like we actually completed the gym. But I like the design of the flooring above. I like the design. I really do. Whoever made this gym did a really good job of designing the gym. I really do like the design that they made. I really do. But anyway. Okay, you cow. Quiet, you. Alright, so now we've earned some money here. Alright, so we need to go ahead and get the money, which is going to be up in our inventory here. And we're going to go ahead and grab the dirt badge. Is actually what the badge is called. And then we get a new potion. Night vision. Sweet. We might need that at some point. So now we're going to see what we are eligible to. If my cursor doesn't do what it does. So annoying. Alright, here we go. So, as you may know, now you can see what it actually is. Okay, so dirt badge. You are allowed to use wood pickaxe, hoe, and shovel. Before I got this badge, I was only allowed to use wood swords, which I did not get any. Okay? Now, we're going to actually keep this in our inventory, and we're going to put it right here. Now, let's see what we need for night vision. A night vision potion needs nether wart, golden carrot, redstone dust, and it's ready. So, as you may know, that there's a 10-second timer for this potion, which means you'll be waiting 30 seconds every time when you make it, pretty much. Alright, so now since we have the second badge now, we're going to go ahead and go into the store. Because I know that we are going to go into the store because we probably need some potions to keep us moving along here. Alright, so in we go. Oh, sweet. So we've got some a deal going on here. So we've got potion items. So if we get one recipe, it will cost us 100. But if we get two, it costs us 50. So it's half price, if you think about it. So it's a great deal. Getting two recipes for half off. Yeah, I'll take it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get one of these and two of these, because that's the start of the potion. Two of these at the end of the potion and one of these. So solid right there. So we want to make sure. Now, since I do not have enough emeralds to actually to use 50, so what I'm gonna do, so you guys can kind of pay attention here, so you guys know, in case you don't have an idea of what is going to be taking place here. Now, since this chest is where you pay, okay, so I'm going to take one of these, so that's 1 diamond, so that's 100, and what I get back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these, 5 emeralds back. Make sense? I hope it does, because that's exactly the amount I would get back. Since it's half off, normally I would pay 100 for one recipe, but since I'm getting 2 recipes, it's half off. So I pay 100 and I get 50 back. It's pretty simple. So it's not entirely too bad. So, alright, so now we're out of here. Now we've got some potions that we can use. Now we're going to go ahead and put them right up in here. Now, since this is the chest where we collect things, and this is where they're going to go. So in case we are stuck somewhere and we don't have enough potions anywhere, and there's an ender's chest nearby, this is where we go. So now our potions, our ingredients are in there, ready to go, except our glass bottle is not filled with water, so we can't use the potion just yet unless we have it filled. So, and now we're going to go ahead and hold on to the mission book. Now, since everything here is done, now, knowing where to go next is a mystery. So we're going to actually find out what we have to do here. So, and I have not played this map yet. So I'm actually clueless of where I'm heading. So, but so far it looks like I know where I'm going. But really, the entire map, no, I don't. So now this leads us to Route 3. So we're gonna go ahead and good job. A friend of mine, they actually made this little path down here. Because literally, like, if it's nighttime out and you're down here, everything down here is lit up. It's pretty neat. I like how he did that. I like that. That's pretty neat. But, moral of the story, I want to make sure I actually get moving. So, here we go. Alright, so remember, ledges is my downfall. So, I have to remember. So, look. There's an ender's chest, just a little further distance from me. So we're going to go ahead and go over here. And look at this. There's a brewing stand, just right here. And look at that, it's ready to go. So I can make my potion right here, but here's my downside. I don't have any water. Like water right back there, I didn't even see that. Ha! Now I'm stuck. But that doesn't stop me. It just don't. But, what's this up ahead? Oh, man. This is going to be quite surprising to me. Alright, so west from here, Route 4, lever needed. Oh, dang. What? Lever needed. That's crazy. North from here is Route 5. What? Really? a lever needed. This game, I tell ya, this game, man, they're laying it on us, man. Dang. Alright. They're just, like, pouring a lot of stuff on us right now. Dang. That's... Wow. That's crazy. Alright, so now I have to get through this maze. Getting through the maze is a problem. Oh, I think these lights are an indicator of what it's... Ooh. So it tells you where all the end locations are. Okay, so here's a button, but it still allows us to get through. But are we allowed to get back, though? That's what's bad. Are we allowed to get back? Bad. Probably not. So I'm not gonna risk that. I just rather just not. Okay, so left to potion items. Ooh, free items. Right to brewing stand. Huh. Oh, okay. Interesting. So it looks like we got a crafting table here. Huh. Crafting interface. Nice. But it looks like we got a free vial here. So we got 2 vials here. It's nice. I like that. But melon slice. What? You crazy? What are we going to use a melon slice for? Man, I tell you, this game is something. Tell you. See, free items right here. Jeez. I'm just a hoot, I should say. So it looks like we got an interest chest here. So even though we got some items that we can use. Brewing stand. Oh, it looks like we've got some water somewhere nearby. Oh, that's a good idea, because you know what? Because lying ahead of us actually is probably we need 1 potion. So let's see if I can get to this water here. Oh, I love that sound, don't you? But I ain't gonna drink that water though. Now let's go through this nifty little glow-in-the-dark maze. I just lost my way. Where are the stands at? Okay, right to brewing stands. Okay, duh. I just walked right by it. Brewing stand here. So as you may know, that if you look how it's designed, I'm only going to make 1 at this point. But that don't mean I can actually go ahead and make both potions. But I would prefer making both potions at the same time. So that's why there's 2 brewing stands. So you can actually make 2 potions at the same exact time. So, in order to do so, the bottom one will be my... Now I just need to wait. It's time consuming. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. So we've got a potion of night vision, but this redstone will increase the time that we need it for. And then this potion right here, the fire resistance, is going to increase it to 8 minutes. So now we can go ahead and take that and take that. Alright. Now, So we've got some potions, so we've got that ready to go. But we're not going to use them just yet until we know for sure when we're going to use them. So, now, in order to get out of this maze would be nice. Can we get out of this maze? Can we? Oh, sweet. Awesome. We're out, ladies and gentlemen. Finally. But I just went through that maze like it's butter, apparently. I don't know. I honestly don't know how I did that. I really don't. Alright. You guys see the sign, right? Oh, let me read it. Welcome to Route 5. To Moonrake Town. Okay, I can't even help myself just because of that. Are you kidding me? Moonrake. Does that recognize you of anything? Because it does for me. Apparently. Alright, so we don't have any other ingredients other than the potions we made. So, it's always good to make potions beforehand before you get to your location. It's always good to have some on your hands. It's always good. So, now. I see. So you must did this what? So I guess my friend of mine actually built a bridge here. I honestly don't know why he did, but he did. He built a bridge here, apparently. I just don't know why he did, though. That's just... That right there is haunting me. That alone. It's like, why put a bridge there? I can still get across, man. Tips. I just did this, man. Do you see what it says? I just did this. Just like what? 50 seconds ago. Always fill up the glass bottles. I just did that. I have 2 potions on my hands. Like, come on. And I just clearly said it's always good to fill up your potions and make them ready, because you don't know what to expect. And look what the tip says. I just don't see this. Me, I just did what I did. Man. To Moonrake Town. Okay, so we're at the town, and I'm gonna kind of show you around a little bit before I end off the episode, since I'm running out of time here, because the gym itself is not what I'm gonna spoil just yet, until I show you in the next episode. So be looking for that. Clock, get out of my face. It's like the clock is in my face, so just get out of my face. Moonrake Town. Welcome. Well, thank you for welcoming. Thank you for introducing the town to me. Thank you. I needed that. Not. Alright, so there's only like 2 things in the town, which, yeah, not entirely too bad. And here, as you must know, yes, you can actually get food here, actually. You can get, like, raw fish, raw salmon, clownfish, raw beef, raw pork chop, raw chicken, raw mutton, which is from sheeps, and raw rabbit. That's a lot of food. Stone blocks, which is 900, just to get 1 stone block. You're crazy. Wow. And I have to pay right here, apparently. Yeah. So it looks like, oh, okay, so it would. $10, but 10 for 100. That's a good deal. 10 for 100? Okay. Alright, so it looks like potion items, but I'm not going to open that up because there's more than that meets the eye. Okay? Alright, so there's one other location left, and that is none other than this safe house, which is up here. And I like this feature, is that once you get up, you can close the hatch, and you can stay safe. It's pretty simple. You got you've got a furnace up in here. You got an ender's chest which holds all the food and all that stuff that you need to continue in the game, and a crafting table here. And there's 2 brewing stands which I did fill up the potions, as you all may know. I already done that. All right. So I'm going to end it off right here. So if you like this video, please leave a like and a comment, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode of Minecraft World of Glitter. I'm your host, SurvivalMan1. Peace out.